Ezekiel chapters 35 and verse 2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yehoshai, Ba'ashem Charakakodash. Double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutes to all the sincere elect out there. Aria, back at you with another quick lesson. I'm backing off my video I did yesterday. How Elijah got down. How he got down when he was calling down fire from heaven. And yeah, men had to get deleted because of that. You know what I mean? Those that came against the Most High. So we're just going to watch a couple of videos. Everything's we're going to funnel through the scriptures because this is prophecy, as we just looked at. Most High's against them. And he's not even, oh, he's going to start getting them soon. He's getting them already. Right? This is Gamer gets struck by lightning. Some of them I'm going to watch them. Some of them I'm just going to read them. Right? By lightning indoors while live streaming. This one got struck by lightning here. Got struck by lightning. Lightning came through all the techniques and it came through his headphones. So some of it is folly, but it's happening. Right? Because men are feeling it. These E's are feeling it. They're getting run down the road, man. You know, they're not wanted. They try to protest. They're getting shot down in the streets. They're getting kicked out. Right? All them drug addicts all down certain places, even in all around the world now. Right? Chicago, Mexico, them drug addicts, cold turkey. Right? And the scriptures don't tell us that he's a base man. He's not wanted anywhere he goes. He's getting run down the road. And the last of it, to put the icing on the cake, the Most High striking them with lightning. Let's watch a couple of these clips. Here. Check this one out.
A honeymoon tragedy. This groom was enjoying a day on the beach with his bride when, out of nowhere, he was hit by lightning. Get this, there was not a cloud in the sky in New Smyrna Beach, Florida.
That's right, there was a clear blue sky. The groom was standing in ankle-deep water when he was hit. His bride was right there.
Someone's been hit by lightning on the beach. Is the person out of the water?
He's out of the water and we're doing CPR right now.
29-year-old Jake Rosenkrantz fell victim to a phenomenon known as blue sky lightning, literally a bolt out of the clear blue sky.
Lightning bolts sort of come out.
So you gonna tell me that ain't spiritual, that ain't the Most High? No clouds in the sky and the lightning has come out of clear blue sky. What was that devil doing anyway?
From that thunderstorm and can occur as much as even 10 or even 15 miles away from where that core of that thunderstorm is, in many cases where there is blue skies.
So far this year, we've seen 4 deaths due to lightning.
My ears.
You hear that? Deleted this year, and this was this year. That one there, let's check out when it was. Got another one. It shows the date.
A fairy tale honeymoon and
Someone's been hit by lightning.
a fairy.
So this one was midsummer last year, 2025. And by the way, we are in that year officially, the year of agents, apostates, and sellouts. And these devil, the E's, we're focusing on the devils today, the E's today, the so-called white people today. Most sides rubbing it into them. They're not wanted anywhere they go, and then when they think they're safe and they get married and they're on their honeymoon, he's getting them there, right? He's getting them there. He's striking them with lightning. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
A honeymoon tragedy.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Esau messing around again. Let's get back. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. For you devils, check out this one.
A fairy tale honeymoon ended in tragedy after a man was struck and killed by a lightning strike on a Florida beach. Volusia County Beach Safety said 29-year-old Jake Rosencrans of Colorado was with his new bride when he was struck by lightning while he was standing in ankle-deep water off New Smyrna Beach. Emergency responders and a bystander performed CPR and other life-saving measures and was then taken to the hospital in critical condition. Officials said he later died from his injuries. Tammy Malfers, director of Volusia County Beach Safety, said the storm was still miles away from the beach, making the strike an extremely rare occurrence.
Making it a spiritual thing.
Officials said 2 other people were struck by lightning nearby on the same.
Yeah, because that's the Most High bringing them, getting them. Right? They can't run, they can't hide. And as he said, yeah, thus saith the Lord, Ezekiel 35:3. Lord God, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Yep. So line backing off the video I did yesterday. Right? They tried to come against Elijah. You know what I mean? And Elijah showed him that he was a man of the Lord. He got it popping. Right? This guy got struck by lightning while he was trying to get away. Right? Down there in the attic playing his game as a gamer. Most I got him that way. Right? Came through his headphones and got him that way. There's nowhere to run for you devils, right? And there's a couple of them here. We ain't gonna watch all of them. This guy gets struck by lightning too, or it was a close call. Right? There's a lot of them. I've been getting pure joke watching these. I've got another one for you. This one, I was watching a couple of them yesterday, and outside of the White House, we had 4 deleted video I did yesterday, and 4 are critically ill. 2 of them eventually was deleted. 2 of them was in a coma, but you can imagine. But check this out. This White House Marine jumps after lightning strike. So this is how it was, man. When Elijah was on the earth, he was a bit more direct because it was a man that you could see he was calling down fire from heaven. And ain't you supposed to be a Marine, right? Standing guard, and you're not supposed to walk inside. Let's see. Let's check this one out. Hold on a minute. You're supposed to be on guard. You're outside the White House. Hold on a minute. White House Marine jumps. Ain't you supposed to be on guard and standing your ground? What you fearful? What you so afraid of? You know say your time is running out, devil. The devil knows say I'm gonna keep running this. Put this one on loop while I'm reading some precepts. This one give me joke, so it's happening, Akim. You talk about Jacob's trouble. Yeah, Jacob's trouble is for us too, the 2/3 of the wicked of our own people, and for the Edomites. Watch him getting shook right here. So Job chapters 18, because they know they've done a whole heap of wickedness, right? Revelation 18, right? Revelation 18, their criminal record is catching up on them. It's coming back to bite them. And the Most High is getting them, so to speak, kicking them while they're down. While they have nowhere to run, they have nowhere to hide. Job 18, let's read from 11. Let's read from 10. Let's read from 10. It says, the snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Right? And he's getting caught up in his own wickedness. What do they say? Your past is catching up on you. His past is catching up on him. And he knows, because he would have known about the 4 that got struck by lightning in 2022. Right? He would have known. And there's been others that haven't been televised. They keep them quiet, hush, hush, while they're in their parties, their Masonic parties. Who knows what those people are doing outside the White House while they're doing their wickedness behind the scenes. Mossad just sends a surgical strike, just sends an angel to catch them. All right, so they know. You see, that's why he went inside, kind of quickish. He went inside and shut the door. And look, once again, I've been around these Edomites when there's thunder and there's lightning. They get all shook and they get all worried and panic. That's what criminals do when they know they've done wrong. They're always looking behind them. They're suspicious of everything and everybody. So your criminal record is catching up on you, right? Mosai's he's got your background check, and he's gonna pull it out and make an account of them. So this is an example of somebody who knows. This man here, he knows something's coming for him. You see how he get inside and shut the door. Right, so the jinn shall, Job chapters 18 and 9, the jinn shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him, right? Because all you've done is gone around the world pillaging, right? And that guy Christopher Columbus was an Amalekite. He went around the world and he was doing all kind of wicked farmer thing. Didn't want to put down his sword, right? To the so-called Native American Indians, the Gadites and the Reubenites. What you've done, right? Giving them TB blankets, smallpox blankets, taking their land over there in Canada, right? And the Americas, the States and Americas, and you got the cheek to tell them, but send ice unto them and tell them to show their papers, but they to have the cheek to ask them for their papers, that they're on foreign land. No, the situation will reverse, and it's reversing. Mosai is going to make account for them, an account on you. All right. So Job, let's get back to it. Job chapters 18 and 10. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Terror shall make him afraid on every side. Yeah, you can't make this up. This is what I'm seeing right here. They're in terror on every side. A little strike of lightning, and then we're running out of the yard and shut the door. Look, try and act all calm, cool, and collected. No, you're shook. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. All right, yep. This Marine ain't very brave. He ain't so brave after all. All right, and you're gonna get ICE gonna be getting shook too. ICE gonna be getting shook. All right, National Guard's gonna be getting shook, and the Spirit of the Lord can have them being struck by lightning, just like in the days of Elijah, and in the days of Elisha, calling down fire from heaven. Once again, my vision was a beautiful vision, because they want to get all close, and really their target is to get the elect. But as the Most High says, touch not my elect and do my prophets no harm. When you do, and you try and get too close up and personal, Most High going to send these angels, these hitmen, or just like what Elijah did, going to give the elect men the power to call down fire from heaven and burn them up. You're gonna see like a stiff statue, charcoal stiff statue, just as they try and put their hands on the Most High's men, on the elect man. You're gonna get stiffened up like a statue, charcoal statue, like what happened to Lot's wife coming out of Sodom and Gomorrah. You're gonna get stiffened up, like when a man gets a nice left hand overhook right, and it just stiffen up his legs, buckle up his legs, and he just gets stiffened up. But this is going to be fire, though, from heaven. Going to stiffen you up and turn you into a charcoal statue. Right? This is the power and the Spirit of the Lord. Right? So back to Job 18 and 11 says, terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. Yeah. Just as that was about in my vision. Right? Because I can still remember it. It's one of them ones where I'm probably never going to forget that vision. Just about to put his hand on me, a little bit too close, and I said, "You better be careful, because if I am a man of the Lord, fire gonna come out of heaven." And you do it, and you say it, and then you watch, and then it actually comes true. You start to see a star coming towards the devil, lightning strike, like it looked like a lightning star coming towards him, and then I just woke up in my vision. So let's see if I can finish this. Job chapters 18 and 11. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. His strength shall be underbitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. Everywhere he goes, you look behind him, his criminal record is running after him. His crimes is catching up to him, just like the fugitive that he is. Everywhere he goes, he looks behind him. His past is calling out to him, and he's about to get nabbed. It shall devour the strength of his kin, right? His offspring too, Gonna devour them too. Right? Of his kin, even the firstborn of deletion shall devour his strength. Here's the point. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors. That's the king of terrors that you're so shook about. He's bringing you down now. He's showing you, because then you're going to know. As a matter of fact, let me hit this one too. This is Ezekiel. Let's get Ezekiel. We read that one. Let's get Jeremiah 31 and 25 says, Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord. Right? That's you wicked, right? The mountains represents power. And you're in your power. You're still in your power, but the Most High is just giving you some visuals, some experiences, a touch of what is to come. Right? O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, which destroyed all the earth. Yeah, you destroyed all the earth, right? Particularly his jewels, his elect, and the earth, including the animals, the sea, the air, and the water, right? So you've destroyed all of that, which destroyeth all the earth, and I will stretch out mine hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and I will make thee a burnt offering, because you're going to try and hide under the rocks, down deep in the sea, your sea marine bases, your space stations up in the sky. You're building one at the moment. You're going to try and run and hide there, but you're going to be brought down just like what happened to the Titanic. That's what Mosai got for you. So he's against you, right? You're destroying man, that is destroying the earth. So yeah, you're shook. You're shook, and you should be, right? For what you've written in the earth, whatever a man's written, whatever a man reapeth, that he shall well and truly sow. Whatever a man soweth, whatever a man soweth, that he shall reap. So here's the last one. Psalm 64 and 10 says, this is what all we have to do, because we don't got to do nothing. Be still and know that I am God. Yep. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. Right? So this is why we just have to be still and just get the popcorn out in the spirit and watch them. Right? Watch them get shook. 11. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. We just have to be still, because the Most High done showing us, and we're seeing it. He's with us. The warrior of Ashur, Ashab, Hashem, Rakak, Wadash, he's with us. Be still. Just like what was said to Moses and the faithful that came out of Egypt. Be still. And they was preserved, the ones that took heed, right? Because the Most High said, he's a man of war and he gonna fight for us. Here's the last one. Ezekiel 39:28 says, Then shall they know that I am the Lord their God, which caused them to be led unto captivity. Right? We gonna know who the power is, the Elohim, right? The true power. We gonna know. And who else gonna know? Yeah? Which caused them to be led unto captivity among the heathens. The heathens are also gonna know. And they're gonna feel it. They're going to feel it. But I have gathered them unto their own land. Yeah, we're going to be gathered unto our own land. And have left none of them any more there. Right? So even the 2/3 of the wicked of wrong people, they're going to be in the kingdom, living forever. Back in their right minds. But you heathens, you're going to be on the cotton fields, serving out your debt to society. Right? Because you're a menace to society. Right? That's what your own judges say. But it's you're the menace to society, right? The 2/3 of wrong people are all bugged out of their mind, but they're going to be in their right mind. But you're the true menace to society, the true harbingers of death that goes around the earth, and you're going to be destroyed, as it says in Jeremiah. Oh, destroying mountain, you're going to be destroyed, that destroy the earth. So, but you're going to know, right? Our people going to be we're going to be in safety, who the true power is. The Lord of Israel, Lord God of power of Israel, we're going to know, and you're going to know who the power of Israel is. And you're going to know, how you're going to know? When you're serving out your debt to society, to the elect, right? When we're restored in our own land, you're going to serve out your debt on the cotton field. And then Obadiah 18, bonfire. The warrior about Shimasha. So you shook now. You're trying to run, but you can run, but you can't hide. Until the next one.